Nintendo be funny sometimes. Like, they put out this Nintendo 64 controller, and I think it's pretty cool, but it's mainly meant to be used for the Switch Online service, the expansion pack, to play Nintendo 64 games. There's not much else you could use it for within the Switch. Sure, you can get by with some things, but the real problem is that you cannot remap the controls. It's just not remappable, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, why would they put this thing up? $50, buy it. Can't remap the controls. You can't use it for anything else, not effectively anyway, right? So they did just put out an update, and it wasn't what I was hoping for. I mean, it would have been nice if they enabled it to be remappable, but no. They put out an update for a game that you can't even buy anymore, supposedly. Sure, you could still find some, physical copies in some stores. Some places still have stock. But digitally, you can't buy this game anymore. 35th anniversary game, that was it. No more just like Mario 35. It is long gone. You can't legally buy this game anymore. Now, they put this update out so you can use this, obviously, to play Mario 64 the way this controller was designed to play the original game on the 64 hardware. Now, there's one thing I noticed when I tried updating earlier, or I just tried booting the game. Usually when they put out an update and you try to boot the game fresh without already having, it being open, it'll say, hey, there's an update. Like, start the software or install the update, right? Mine didn't do that, and I knew the update existed. So if that happens to you, press your plus button or start button on this thing and look up top where it says version. Mine says version 1.1.1, which is the latest version of the software for Mario 3D All-Stars. If it's version 1.1.0, that's the last update they put out November of last year, which enabled you to use GameCube controllers for Mario Sunshine. So if it doesn't automatically update, just go here, press plus or start, go to software update, click via internet, and it'll check for the update. If you're on the latest, you're good. I don't know why it didn't prompt me the first time, but that's one thing to point out there. Now, if you start playing the game, I mean, everything just functions just the way it was supposed to. I mean, that's great. I can play Mario 64 on 3D All-Stars with this controller, and it feels like I'm playing the original game. That's nice, man. But they really should allow button remapping to make it a little bit more usable. I mean, it's kind of hard to completely use this for a lot of games, even if they allowed like remapping, but it's still like within the service itself, you should be able to remap like the Switch Online stuff. You can't button remap anything here. Like, Nintendo's behind the times. I feel like it's a big conspiracy. Like, Nintendo just wants you to buy these controllers to play the Nintendo 64 stuff and not use other controllers. It's just weird. I mean, yeah, you could button remap Pro controllers within the system settings, but I think this service, like any of these services, really, you should be able to go to settings, and there should be like something here to click to be like, yo, I want to change the way this functions or the way the Pro controller functions and not have to do it through the settings. Because like this, I mean, you can't change this in the settings anyway. But yeah. Oh, one thing before we go, this is just a quick video. A lot of people keep like saying, man, I wish I could get that little display with the buttons off of my game when I'm playing these Switch Online games. Just go to the settings like I just did where it says show controls in game. Just uncheck it. That's it. And then once you get in the game, like as an example, let me just open this one up. Load save point. You don't have the buttons on the bottom anymore, as you see. Pretty nifty. Some people just didn't realize that. I don't blame you because you usually, you just get in the game or whatever. But that's just one tip. Just one tip. Just the tip. That's it. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Drop a comment down below. Help a dude out. Trying to make this channel grow and blossom into something freaking great. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Bye. Big ass blurry thumb butt like a Bigfoot.